Welcome, football fans. This is Drunkish Droog, and I wanted to talk to you today about some football terminology, specifically Cover 3, and the differences in what they mean and where they got the terminology from, and how on a football field they're supposed to pretty much differentiate from one another. So, this is a shotgun play, a little breakdown of this formation. Trey Y flex. I'm sure you've heard of an X receiver. That's the number one receiver. Think Julio Jones, Des Bryant, and then the Z would be the number 2. Y is the tight end. So in this case, we have Trey, which is also interchangeable with trips, the 3 wide receivers to one side of the formation, and the Y flex is the tight end is flexed, and that's number 82 in this, which I'm a Titans fan, so that's Delaney Walker. I'm just going to grab something. PA cross shot. You'll see a play like this or similar in a lot of playbooks. So we'll pick it. Now, as far as the cover 3 goes, this year they put in a cover 3 Mable. Now, a lot of these they use phonetics. So Mable is short for man. This is something that like Saban runs in Alabama. Let me find it here. So the cover 3 Mable, if you look. I'll pull it up, pull the play art up here. Let me run a play. I just connected the other controller, so you'll be able to see it. Okay, so here's the play art. This is designed for, the cover 3 Mable is designed specifically to counter the Trey or trips, where you have 3 wide receivers on one side of the formation. So if you look, there's more zones and more players covering the field where my 3 wide receivers are, Sharp, Johnson, and Matthews, the square, triangle, circle. And the Mable is man because the outside DB who's playing that deep third is supposed to cover in man, hence the term Mable. So you'll see he follows them until right about there he ends up passing them off to the other zone. So not everything happens in Madden the way that it's supposed to, but they're getting close. So that's where the Mable comes from. I'll pull up a couple of the others to kind of illustrate the difference here. Let me just, I'm just going to grab any old play here. We're not really worried about the offense. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go into nickel. And then you have cover 3 sky. The S sound, sky, is for safety. So you'll see in that play art at the top, the cover safety covers the outside curl flat. That's that purple on the right of that play art. So I'm picking cover 3 sky. And if you'll look, I think in practice on this other controller, it's got the defense auto flip on. I don't use it, but in my sub account, I haven't really messed with the settings. So in this case, it flipped it for us, which actually worked out okay in this because you have more people covering where the strong side of the formation, where there's more the receiver. I got Johnson and Sharp to the right of formation, but the safety and cover 3 sky is the free safety in this, and you see that he is covering the curl flat. And we'll just run something pretty basic here. I'm not really trying to execute a play, guys, so you can make fun of me if you want. I'm tough. So cover 3 sky, safety is responsible for that. Now, if we go to cover 3 buzz, the B is for backer, linebacker, and that's where the buzz terminology comes from. So we'll go to formation, nickel, and find us a cover 3. Okay, here is cover 3 buzz press. The press is because the DBs are going to press the receivers on the outside. Buzz is, if you'll look now in the play art, that linebacker is the one covering the curl flat, and then the safety is responsible for the deep third. And then on this other screen here, the cover 3 buzz match. Match is also terminology for man, but that's normally for both sides. So where cover 3 Mable is designed for manning up an outside receiver for a trip set, the cover 3 buzz match is designed for manning up the outside receiver when they're on both sides of the field, the X receiver and typically the Z receiver. So I'll select cover 3 buzz press and show you that the B is coming from linebacker, and if you'll see now, It's on the left of the screen here. We got, let me get the play art off here. There you go. So, I keep getting the play art in the way, I'm sorry. But the backer up front is now responsible to the curl flat zone, the light purple on the left. The free safety, which on the previous one, cover 3 sky, one of the safeties is responsible for that. Remember, we're on the left side of the field here because of that defensive auto flip on my extra account here. But that sums it up. That's pretty much the difference. Oftentimes these are calls made during the football games by the match call, definitely by the outside linebacker, and that's letting them know to go man. So quick breakdown. Buzz, backer, that's responsible for the curl flat. Sky, one of the safeties is going to be. Mable is typically for Trey or trips wide receiver sets, and the M, Mable, is man. And match also is for man, but it's normally for a formation closer to what we're in here, and you'll have man coverage on the outside. So, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe my videos, and you can follow me on YouTube at DrunkishDroog, and we will talk to you soon.